I got something to say about this video that you're about to watch here. Now, this is Avenged Sevenfold. That's right. And they're doing Last Caress Misfits. It is just three of the fellas, and they got the corpse paint or the spooky paint on, and they're going to be doing a classic song, Last Caress by Misfits. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I want to thank them because they're bringing eyes to a genre of music that existed some 20 years ago. Still kind of going in a way, but it is called horror punk. I was part of that. There are hundreds. If you like this version of this song and this video we're about to watch from Avenged Sevenfold, there is hundreds of fantastic bands in the horror punk genre that you should go look up instantly on the streaming sites. You got Calabrese and Blitz Kid. You've got Die Monster Die. You've got the Crimson Ghosts, The Other, Horror 59, American Werewolves, Nimvind. You know, it's like Wednesday 13 would be just in that kind of category, but more metal. I'm talking horror punk. I'm talking it fits kind of closer with Psychobilly, if you know. But there are hundreds of bands you could go check out that are in the Misfits style, but they're all independent bands out there on small, tiny little labels. But I like the fact that this is a performance from what you would think would be a horror punk band from 15 years ago. There's other bands. There's another band called Creeper that's popping up or something like that. And I'm like, these guys are coming across like horror punk. Horror punk was not popular. It was a cult genre, but it was never exploded into the mainstreams of any kind. And so I like the idea that people are kind of going, hey, let's that horror punk stuff, that psychobilly stuff from back in the day. Let's do it now. This is the Channel Changer. Takes us deep into the heart of the world of Avenged Sevenfold, just three of them, doing Last Caress for Misfits. I'll bet you could find at least 20 different versions of this song done by horror punk bands from 15 years ago. Let's do it now. Bang. Everything about them. If they're listening to the horror punk on the streaming sites, sounds good. I mean, it's nice and tight. It's wonderfully done. Has he got cat face makeup on? Please tell me the drummer's kind of looks like a little kitty cat. Not sure who the fellers are in the Avenged Sevenfold here that are doing it, but you can tell me that. Matches the drummer, the bass player, and the guitar player. He's done a great version of it. Those three dudes right there, they're listening to the horror punk. I mean, that was just about as good a version of Last Caress you're ever going to hear, isn't it? Unless you get online, you get on like Spotify or something, put Last Caress, and you'll see about 40,000 bands come up. Misfits were always a great band to cover in the horror punk times. Calabrese and bands like that are still going and stuff, but you know, it was a genre of music that should have really got out there more, but you know, it never was going to take the mainstream or anything like that. So check out some horror punk. What say you? You get down in the comments and tell me everything you know and love about Avenged Sevenfold. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, this is my least favorite tune from them because I love everything Avenged Sevenfold does. I do. I love everything that they do. I didn't like this. Or I did love this. I thought this was great. And you're a huge Misfits fan, early school. I mean, you know, I like the Michael Graves Misfits too. But to get down there, have you seen them live? You ever seen Avenged Sevenfold live or Misfits live? What did you think of this song, Last Caress? What do you think of all that? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Tell me true. Or you'd say, not good, not great. Shane, it was okay. But it's not the Avenged Sevenfold that I enjoy quite frequently and quite frankly. But it wasn't too bad. But it's not my cup of tea. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below. If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, hit the links, put it in the comments. Hit the links, put it in the comments, okay? Swinging out. Avenged Sevenfold. One last caress.